Everybody, and a very happy Memorial Day to you if you're in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, this is the day that we recognize our fallen military servicemen and women. It is a key day. It's a key day, and we celebrate the sacrifice of these people, as it has been famously said. All gave some, and some gave all. And that is indeed true. This is one of those days where Hollywood likes to make it all about the service, and that's fine. In fact, we'll start with a story that's specifically linked to that. But remember, Memorial Day is about those who gave everything. And it is a very important day. But let's say hi to each and every one of you that have showed up early. And for those of you watching on the replay, thank you. We've got Jordy Lyons here, of course. We've got Morgan King hanging out with us as well. And Judicon. We also have Olaf Von S here as well. Dr. Dragon is with us today, as is Cody Yai. We've got Vince Womack with us as well. D-Bud Martin is out there in the world supporting a bunch of Burr. The polar bear probably be sporting a human suit today. Looks like Fat Elvis has joined us as well. And we've got a few other folks rolling through. Looks like, wow, we've got Rob Altus hanging out with us. Good to see you. Looks like we've got Channel Surf out there as well. The lovely Tina Beebe. And of course, Rod Thunderheart. Great to see you, my friend. Let's see. We also have Captain Fandom Nerd, who had a show this morning. If you missed it, go back and watch the replay. Of course, watch that after you've seen my video and also have seen Midnight's Edge in the morning. Lots of things you can watch. There's a lot of stuff to watch today. Monday is one of those days. We've got Awesome One out there in the chat. Looks like the lovely Tina Bojan is joining us, and Sean Estep is here as well. Looks like KR Nut 82 is out there in the world. Good to see you, my friend. And let's see who else is rolling by. Yeah, I know we got a couple other folks here lurking, but that's okay. We got quite a bit to get through. Remember, Midnight's Edge in the morning does start just a few moments after this show ends, but do check out today's Netflix video, and also don't forget about yelling at parked cars over on Comics Division's channel. That's always a lot of fun. Hey there, Grim. Good to see you. And with that, everybody, here we go. Good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. As I said during the sound check, a happy Memorial Day to you. For those of us who are here in the United States, is a very important day celebrating the service members that we lost in the course of our military actions. And Hollywood likes to change that a little bit, and I understand the inclination. I understand the willingness to honor those who've served. There are 11 Hollywood stars who've served in the military, well, at least notable ones that the Hollywood Reporter would like to bring to your attention, including, obviously, Elvis Presley, the author, James Earl Jones and Adam Driver. We've lost two of those. We have two of them left with us. And James Earl Jones and Adam Driver famously served and were distinguished in many ways. 17 million American folks are veterans in the United States, and I would like to say thank you all, but especially remember the ones that we've lost. That is what Memorial Day is all about. Of course, we've got the box office in for Top Gun Maverick. It debuted to well over 124 million. I believe this number will be estimated up or actually actuated up based on the actual box office receipts. I think we will see slightly more than what's reported here. It definitely was stratospheric, and with the military holiday in place, I imagine the box office will add on to the total today. We have, of course, a supersonic total of 124 million, but overseas, this thing rocked the box. We have a worldwide total box office of $248 million. In fact, it's a little bigger than that, I believe. Again, these numbers were estimated based on yesterday, not the actual collected total, which usually skews a little bit higher. There's a decent chance this is 250, 251. And I have to tell you, this is the best Tom Cruise film as far as box office performance that he's ever had. And I believe it comes in second overall over a Memorial Day holiday weekend so far. Johnny Depp, as we mentioned last night during the late night culture show, had a surprise performance with Jeff Beck in a concert in England. I guess he's taken the holiday to travel a bit and to let off some steam after, obviously, the trial circumstance that he's been going through with his ex-wife, Amber Heard. The trial has been brilliantly covered by many YouTubers, from That Umbrella Guy to, obviously, Ricada Law. Do check the results of that out probably tomorrow after the holiday. I imagine the jury will come back on Tuesday. There was a loud noise at New York's Barclays Center that caused a rumor that there was an active person doing bad things. So people overreacted, and 10 people got injured during the course of the fight that was scheduled there, which is pretty strange. The Willow executive producer says Warwick Davis, that would be the executive producer, says Val Kilmer will be a part of the Disney Plus series. So Mad Mardigan lives on. I'm not sure in what capacity, although he was well used and represented in the Top Gun Maverick movie. I'm just not sure what this will actually mean. So we'll have to stay tuned if anyone's even interested, as I lose my voice. Hold on just a moment. The perils of live YouTube. Anyway, Noel Clarke is talking about very bad feelings and the culture, cancel culture, McCarthyism of what's happening in his career. He calls it out, and I hope that he does rather beat this and do well going forward. But he's lost pretty much 20 years of his career due to somebody's accusations. We have to stop doing that. The Rust Script Supervisor lawsuit that is seeking punitive damages is moving forward. A judge has ruled that that can continue, and that makes a lot of these producers really unhappy. The Bored Ape lawsuit that Mr. Seth Green is trying to get out there is probably going to draw more negative attention to NFTs than it is positive. And of course, Seth wants to have a show based on the NFT that was recently stolen. I'm not sure any of these things will result in him reclaiming that NFT. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do his show. And I'm starting to fall off on NFTs for several reasons. But look, beyond that, you've got Elon Musk changing the terms of the deal if he even moves forward with it at all. Very cryptic tweets over the weekend. It's very difficult to count Twitter bots, so much so that there are times when the algorithm would think that even Elon Musk himself was a bot. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's in that Wired article. Wall Street has somehow broken a 7-week losing streak, or at least they did on Friday. That was the longest losing streak since 2001. How they did it, I don't know. There's no reason for it. In fact, there's more reason for it to trend downward than any other reason that I can find. So I would say this is artificially being raised. Well, have to see what happens during the course of this coming week, but I'm not sure that the markets are headed in an upward direction. We have a man in a wig throwing a piece of cake at a glass protecting the Mona Lisa. He was escorted out by security and taken in for psychiatric evaluation. And some Sonic workers encountered a snake behind one of their fryers in the course of their work, so they had to flee and call in animal control. And finally, FBI records on a search for fabled gold has raised more questions than they've answered, leading people to speculate that the federal government may have made off with a giant pile of gold that was buried under the ground. The people that apparently found it were looking for a finder's fee, which it doesn't seem they're going to get. And with that, I'm out of time and out of stories. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye. Thanks for visiting today.
be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
I just want to say thank you to Mexican Iron Man for his super chat. I do appreciate that. And of course, we did have some pretty decent sized box office. So you predicted between 100 and 150 million 3-day, and I think you were right. But I didn't laugh at you, and I thought you were right from the very beginning. Thanks to all these amazing people who are members of the channel. We're over 105 members now. You guys are the best. Hopefully, high rollers on Wednesday. Have a great day, everybody. See you.